Hello to you and welcome back to the channel. My name is Atox and this is Football Fan Tribe. Over here, we interview Nigerian football fans after matches and we're giving Nigerian football fan content back to back. So if you're new, I beg just click that subscribe button and thank you so much for watching. So this is the weekend preview. Normally we have a recorded version of this particular show, but sadly, or should I say sadly, good enough for the football fans. We've enjoyed a very, very tight schedule to the week. Tuesday match, Wednesday match, Thursday match. So very, very tight. And we also had to do some other recording. So anyway, we'll not skip the show. So we are back again. And this is the weekend preview. We're going to discuss all the major headlines in football at this particular point in time. We'll also be talking the big games coming up this weekend. A select few of them. The show is also interactive. So you can join us from anywhere you are all across the world. All you need to do is just click on the link. We'll provide the link. Once you click on the link will take you to the website. Immediately you reach the website, allow the website, use your camera and microphone so we can see you, so we can hear you. And at that point, you're in the studio. So immediately you see connecting, just know that you're in the studio and you just need to wait for your turn so that I can join the show. Thank you so much once again for joining. And to all the people in the comment section, salute to you. And we move. So Dani is here.
How are you?
And Kurotams returns again. And Godfrey is here as well. How far now?
We did. No more.
We did okay. All right. So we are just going to run up the major stories at the moment. Of course, the transfer deadline day was yesterday. People moving up and down. People they offer money where nobody won't collect. People they replace player we don't come out since. So many things happened during the transfer deadline day. So we'll just take a few picks of the best and the most high-profile transfers, as well as talking about the big game this weekend. Manchester United versus Arsenal. So before we get there, I'm just going to take the first few comments that came into the show and then we kickstart the matters with the headlines running under your screen. All right, let's do this. Ew. Expand in the name of Jesus. Here we go. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to set the comments up. All right. Adnan Kadim says, welcome. Shout out to you, Adnan. Thank you so much for watching. Ricardo Nice says, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, Ricardo. Poco Bravo says, Danilo, my G. Danilo, Madu. And Edmond Voke says, hi. Shout out to you, Edmond. Yunana Labaran says, good morning, bro. Wednesday, na morning. So shout out to you and good morning from this
morning.
Morning. And then Emeka Franklin Obuagu says, good evening, brother. Shout out to you, Emeka. And let's just take some more comments. Muhammad Bashir says, welcome, guys. Welcome back, guys. You guys are doing well. Keep it up. Thank you so much for watching. And Fernando Wabugo Okorie says, good evening, guys. And thank you so much for watching, Fernando. And all right, shout out to everybody else in the comment section. We appreciate all of now 110%. Thank you so much for watching. As always, okay, so we'll go begin roll the major news where they trend right now, bottom of your screen. So as we roll by these news, don't forget you can also discuss all these and any other thing you want to discuss when we start taking the calls. So when we get to that point, we will definitely get the update from us. Remember Willian Borges returns to the Premier League with Fulham, newly promoted Fulham, alongside Levin Kuzawa, Vinicius, Carlos Abi, and one other player on deadline day. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, former Arsenal captain, joins Chelsea and dons the number 9 jersey. Smile on the full one person face. Arsenal misses out on Doug Luiz on deadline day after offering back-to-back 22, 21, 23 million. They pitch the money. Aston Villa says no. And Idrissa Ganagay completing his move to Everton alongside Neil Mope from Brighton. Arthur Melo joins Liverpool. And UEFA have officially fined PSG, AC Milan, Monaco, Olympique de Marseille, Besiktas, Juventus, and AS Roma for financial fair play violations. Interesting. One team who would they expect to go did there, no did there. Sadiq Umar, Super Eagles striker, has successfully completed his move to Real Sociedad, replacing Alexander Isak that went off to Newcastle. Anthony, the Brazilian winger, completed his Manchester United move also during the week. Michy Batshuayi, after a failed move to I think Fulham too, has completed a move. Nottingham Forest rather has completed his move to Fenerbahce, the Turkish giants Fenerbahce. Marcos Alonso and Hector Bellerin, they don't go Barcelona, and Serginho Dest has left for AC Milan on loan with a buy option for about I think 20 million euros. Dennis Zakaria, one of my very favorite young midfielder. He's 25 years old, not so young, but he has joined Chelsea on loan with an option to buy from Juventus. Very, very injury-plagued time with the Italian giants, but hopefully, if he will find himself for England and move on with the wave. All right, so gentlemen, where do we begin? First of all, transfer window over. So I could just go around the table, ask your rating of the transfer window for your club, and which club where you think they get the best transfer window. I beg people in the comment section also. I beg also answer this question for us. So, what is your rating of your club's transfer window, and who had the best transfer window? If not your club, if not your club too, still tell us. So starting from you, Godfrey, transfer window. He reached to breathe, my brother. He reached to breathe.
But very interesting, Sha. Very interesting. The best transfer window, I foresee Arsenal, but not Arsenal. Based on say we know if we get one or two at the end of the transfer window, but so far the one we don't do very fantastic. But if you check on now, I would say people will get the best transfer window this season with waiting they lack and they get a right for waiting they want.
Yeah,
I would say Chelsea. Chelsea get the best transfer window.
Yeah.
I don't know where the players they from come, Sha, but I don't even expect them to spend that kind of money where they spend because they be the highest spender for Premier League also.
About 270
something,
million pounds. Yeah.
So I feel say Chelsea get the right transfer window based on them getting Aubameyang.
Plus the players the way they pursue safe. Very important.
Yes, players they're not meant to do the club where they say, guy, your time don't over for this club, and they move them on. It really makes sense. So for me, I feel say Chelsea based on the lack of Aubameyang, Koulibaly, replacing Rudiger, although they never reach that expectation where we expect to like just enter into the team, do what Rudiger feel they do, or maybe enter into the team, do what their coach feel they do back then for Chelsea and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
So I feel say with those guys, yes, they get the right this thing, but for me, I still get doubt on that as Stelly when they sign. And the only player where I get doubt on. If not, I feel say Cucurella go give tough time for this guy. Chilwell. This guy Fofana don't come. You will give tough time to Koulibaly. If it don't take time, that back three will be Fofana, Reece James, and this guy Thiago Silva. So Koulibaly need to step on in game, everything. So I feel say na right move for Chelsea. Yeah.
Nice one. Your own transfer window, how you go rate them? Out of 10.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'll rate them 7. 7 out of 10. If they say we get like 1 or 2 midfielders.
What happened? So wait to 25 million day to sign midfielder. You wait till the obvious injury where they come for party can't come. Then you can't say okay. 4 hours to transfer window closing now. And that time where you won't come begin go price person 1 million, 2 million.
I feel say we know even meant to sign midfielder this transfer window again. Although we fans we cry say we need midfielder, but I feel see the Arsenal, the Arteta and this guy Edu.
Now say they see waiting where they watch TV they see Abi waiting they happen because this thing they so obvious. Say midfield problem they
see waiting they. This guy do not want make mistake. Go sign somebody to come turn to Lukaku. They don't want to sign him. You understand? They want they focus. See, this guy you go feed into our team. Yes, come. You understand? Now I see this Douglas Luiz where them go for Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Nobody say they really need them. But they don't see say the injury don't come. And the only player if you give them 1 or 2 for that midfield. Maybe that. If Arsenal, if they say that injury don't come, Elneny and this guy, Elneny and Partey, for Arteta and Edu, it's okay for them. They are good to go. And they still get Sambi Lakonga for their bench. Although for we as a fans, we don't like and like that. Even Elneny, we don't rate them that high. You understand? But for them, they don't see something inside this guy. See, with these 2 guys, we can go. At the end, we even beat last season. We beat Chelsea with Elneny for midfield. We beat Man U with Elneny for midfield. So they don't see and say this guy. If you give him a chance, towards the end of the season, Elneny is one of the best midfielder for Premier League.
Oh boy, guy, you know go chase that guy. Chase, carry Elneny come dey pursue league.
Now they tell you now.
See what understand? This na person if you just come do 1 or 2, do a brief job. It just be like all these teachers and we go just come teach your pikin for WAEC or for JAM.
See what they try.
All those people better secondary school no go fit employ them.
See what
their job na just sharp doing is go their way. You understand?
See what I try to tell you. Even now, as it stand, you know if you use player like Elneny, Xhaka, then win Premier League, you get. So the best thing for you to do now be say, go in, sign the best players. But this man now don't tell you, say, guy, the money, we don't want to spend that money anyhow midfielders. They don't say midfielder where they want in the market. You get. I know say midfielder go deal as we as a fan. I feel name so many midfielders for them where they go sign. But this man now go tell you say the market. So for them now, the best thing for them to do now to relax, wait for that January transfer may come. We go sign the right midfielder.
But which one better say you sign just in case? Maybe just maybe say you get.
We don't want sign just in case. Okay, now if you sign just in case, if you come to Maguire, what you go do?
It's better he come.
I go take transfer the guy back now.
Godfrey.
You go just go sell him for nothing.
Godfrey.
We don't tire of selling our players for nothing.
Godfrey. Now
understand?
waiting I've been they tell.
We don't tire to sell our players for nothing.
Now waiting I've been they tell somebody earlier today. The reason why Arsenal no go fit achieve the few things where Chelsea don't achieve recently. Now because of when I know sabi take risk. You need to sabi take risk.
They necessary.
You know go feel say
no player they perfect
because of you don't want
make mistake.
You don't want make mistake. Check the players who win Champions League. Some of them don't go. Now with every season Chelsea they rebuild.
See
this money where Chelsea spend now. And that's what rebuilding, you know.
See what I tell you.
Then go tell you say they rebuild. We they use different squad for each transfer. Do you understand? So you know go feel say you get Thomas Partey, we no go feel assure you 10 games. 10 games.
5
because of 20
this
or 5
just so annoying, man.
You know want take risk. You know want turn to Lukaku.
See what day now. See what day.
Oh my Godfrey, they know the defender do for
defensive
this one.
I know the defender of them. So wait me at the try tell you that be
defensive midfielders
them they don't say and say no right player for market for them to sign.
No right player.
For them they don't say because me if I come out now to name players for you, so many players they will go walk into that Arsenal team do very well.
So wait now I ask you say you now your rating of the transfer window.
Now I tell you 7.
Then now you can't defend them. Say they no one make mistake. That one no be talk. Right?
Okay, now see the mistake. See the mistake where they no one made. We go sign player. Maybe okay, we'll go into the midfield now. We'll go sign player like this guy Milinkovic for Lazio. Most say Arsenal now balling now. Go sign that guy 100 million. We go win Champions League. How much be the Champions League? How much be the money we will take sign the player?
Oh, but no be so.
I think he go to Real Madrid.
Now what Chelsea just do just now?
I think he go to Real Madrid.
Real Madrid now. We
now
carry 80 million pursue Tchouaméni.
Now I think he go to Real Madrid.
Madrid pursue Tchouaméni. You want carry Madrid now to compare Arsenal? How much we get?
Now Champions League where you call now?
No. How many times they don't win the Champions League?
Madrid.
People wey don't win am every year they win am. You dey carry am compare Arsenal wey
serious.
If you win am this
Man,
year.
you dey Champions League.
See, Champions League na league for.
Man, you dey Champions League.
Champions League na league for Real Madrid. No, just if you want
the Newcastle wey dey buy dem dey
carry Benzema wey don win one Ballon d'Or, they compare Messi and Ronaldo. You know possible now. If we win this Champions League once, it can't be like saying that something we win once in history of our life. But Madrid where they win every year, and I want to tell me say, now this one.
No, only Madrid they spend that money. Bayern Munich they spend this Newcastle. How much they don't spend?
Bayern never spend 100 million on player.
Theo Hernandez 85 million.
I said they never spend 100 on player.
Oh, but they don't spend 85 on defender.
100
left back, no verse, no verse. Wait till me. I just want to try tell you now. Say I don't watch this particular movie with us now. The thing just this so annoying because now it's just looking like a cycle. You understand? We know there was a time when everybody was saying that this Arsenal team is just one striker away from winning the Premier League. They no agree. Marwan Shamak and all those people. You can't go bring Olivier Giroud. You get Podolski them. Those people are not good enough for waiting the chase. You do dilly-dally. That period pass. Leicester, other people don't carry league. Now that time where you can't finally carry Aubameyang and Lacazette come. Now the thing don't dey obvious. We were not even there the training pitch. We were not even there England. We were not even there London. They see I'm say this team is one injury away from a midfield crisis. That one injury no be to Partey because Partey now by default. Ingo they injured. Elneny now be the next person where you go on they depend on to use go carry Premier League or to use finish first or second. Or to come seriously fight for top 4. When some people get 2 defensive midfielders, we go start for you. You understand? Why not just why not just solve your problem completely for once?
See risks where this man
For
they take.
once.
See risks where this man they
Must
take.
you carry over problem to the next transfer window?
Now what I
You
want to
wait.
try explain give you.
Your ship the leak, you patch here, waka comot. 40 other players the leak, you know go send am.
And
Now
the
what I
funniest-
try
see,
explain give you.
Godfrey,
This
and
man
the
I don't see
funniest
this
part-
problem. Nobody say they don't see him. They see this problem.
But they
what
don't want
want
take
do,
risks.
They
They
say
want cool
we
down.
don't want take risks and we don't want buy any other player. One wait till January transfer window open.
Okay, man, ask you
Wahala.
something now.
That one no-
Okay, man. Okay, man.
That one no follow. That taking of risk. For anyways, now you be the Arsenal fan. If not normally that kind the logic no really follow.
Because even
the
when
man-
when
wait,
Partey
no,
and Elneny
no,
get
no.
injury,
Finish it.
all of us as a fan we see and see an opportunity
Godfrey, say
for
this
us now to sign midfielder, even though they don't want sign. Based on say they see those injuries, they will say, okay, guy, no matter how we need to sign. But this
Your
men I
fear
don't
now.
come and tell you, say, guy, they
Your
don't see
fear
player
now.
for market.
Your
Godfrey.
fear now, if you know what you
Okay.
your fear now say if you spend so much on one or two players that they may flop abi.
Yes, of
Now
course.
your fear that as a fan.
Me, I think say na their fear. No,
You.
me,
you
not
dey
my
fear
fear.
am.
Not my fear.
Now that fear they logical.
No, that's your that's what you feel is your fear.
Yes.
Now, which one is better? That you buy those players and maybe you buy 2 or 3, or let's say you buy 3 midfielders or 2 midfielders. Or let's just say you buy 2 midfielders, one flop, one try. Is that not better than you no buy at all? And people because see now there's a possibility that Arsenal will play United with Elneny and Sambi Lokonga. And how many Arsenal fans go feel say no worry, see this midfield you go hold them.
Oh boy.
So you know better say you just buy maybe Tillemans or Douglas Luiz.
How
If
much
they
is the
come, they
Tillemans
play rubbish.
now?
And if they're
How
not
much be the Tillemans now? 30
Tillemans
million.
don't
na-
sell in house.
30 million.
Tillemans don't sell in house.
30 million na risk.
More no dwell
Oh,
on this.
nah.
More no dwell on this Arsenal and
Let's
Arteta
move,
from-
Sha. Let's
See-
move.
see
Let's
wait-
move.
See waiting day.
Finally,
Arteta don't tell you waiting day.
uh,
You know see player for market. You don't offer 23 million for player when he say if he try for him. You know get him. Aston Villa don't tell you say it's not for sale. They want keep their player. Yes, they don't keep him. Now, Arteta don't believe say all these players go soon come back from that injury. You they talk say whether we fit use Elneny win match.
the
with
Premier League
Manchester
will wait
United or
until
something. Yes, we can
come
use
back.
Elneny and beat Manchester United quite all right. But the thing now be say, can you continue with the mentality
no be
of
Fred
maybe-
McTominay wake day there last season give you 3 points to
Who be the players where they there now?
Casemiro Eriksen
Who be
now.
Casemiro now? Now Eriksen wey get heart problem, now he be the player.
Okay.
My brother. he
Let's
just-
move. Let's move. United.
United.
Your
I will just
transfer
quickly-
window.
I will just quickly- anyways, more no to waste time.
more no
More-
to
more-
My
dwell.
brother, just talk your own. Oh.
For United, I feel is like a it's been a funny window. I will rate it a 7.5, 7.5 based on say what we want really do. We never really get everything for that. The meal we would want prepare. We never really get the right ingredients. You get aside the defensive midfield and then the right winger. There was a need to get a striker, which we know say Marshall Nigeria prone, and then Ronaldo may have left, which he didn't leave. But Marshall Nigeria prone, see now, say, I think he's on how many weeks injury, and then right back now only Dalot did as per most people think.
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka is not really. Ten Hag talks say he's in his plan, but we know that Wan-Bissaka may not really give us that output that Dalot has. So we needed another right back.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
That is.
Yeah, there's two positions that we are not really strengthening. The striking and the right back. Then for the left back, Malaysia, they're okay, sure, they're okay too. But if you want to go on the long run and you're going to play Europa League, you're going to far leagues, you're traveling far and wide where you need. No, well, there is no issue until Shaw also has injury because Shaw is an injury-prone player. And then the fear now is when you have 1-2 players in one position, and then
Getting-
one is surely injury-prone.
Yeah.
The fear now Arsenal fans have that you're having an ideal midfield of Xhaka and Partey, and one is going to give you injuries.
Yeah.
Jordan may also face
The
suspension.
other one a blunder machine.
And error waiting to happen.
Blunder
Suspension,
machine.
yellow
Red card
and then-
merchant.
So that's the fear. It's not that options no day, but we have Shaw, we have Malaysia. Malaysia's fear, our fear of Malaysia is that there's a stretch you will go. You will need that experience of a bit, and that's what Shaw may offer, and Malaysia can offer. For Shaw now, we know that he's injury prone, and then he's not really dependable. So if I just like one person to just stay, but on the balance sheet, I feel the transfer done like 7/10 because we got the DM which we have been crying for. We got Anthony which we have been chasing for a long time. There's a spare goalkeeper now.
Yeah.
And there's a centre back who we can trust at least. The guy faces lost lesser shot now. So at least, even if you never get everything right, but at least the crux, the main thing has been gotten for now.
Why they use your frying pan?
No, I will use this a lot. I will use this a lot.
For me, I don't know why most of them they look experienced.
Like United.
Fine. That my last year, they look sure we get experience. She on a tire for them.
No,
Yes,
when I said experience,
yes.
I was never referring to look sure. Like I was saying for Malaysia, there's a stretch.
My
go
brother, see,
There's a
my
stretch you go,
brother,
you go,
my
you
brother,
go,
see.
no, chill.
When a young player is good, as Foden day, how many years?
If you're good enough, you're old
experience
enough.
Foden dey?
No, you're good enough.
Why can't they talk now?
course.
See, as Foden day, if Man City are to play by a minute, Foden will start. Is he not?
He has already
That's
gotten
what I'm
the
saying.
experience he wants. He has
How many
gotten the
years
experience.
Guy, experience matter.
Experience is-
How many years
experience
experience
is-
you
wait,
Bukayo Saka get?
wait,
How
wait,
many years experience Thiago Silva get when they play for you?
That one at
That one, I
FIFA.
think good. You good.
Mbappe today, how many years
If you're good
experience
enough,
the
you
boy
look
get? In first World Cup when he go,
He
he
just
was
said
the
the
best
Luciano
player. Why can't
Waiting,
he
listen,
because of
waiting,
this
they talk.
experience?
In those they talk,
If you
say
good, you
the
good.
role of experience may not be that influential as people think.
Every time
Yeah,
I go,
they
they
are-
use
they are
now.
Guys,
Now,
experience matter for football.
Now
It
wait
matter.
some
Oh boy,
kind
guy.
coaches. Now wait make some kind coaches. No, they
Experience.
trust some young
If you want
vibrant
compare,
players.
if you want compare the what do they call it now? The impact of experience and talent. If talent they here, the impact of experience is like very, very low.
True, current football.
You understand?
Yeah.
So
Mbappe go first World
if
Cup
you
of
get
his
the
life.
talent.
In first World Cup, he get the
see,
experience.
get my point.
He win the best player.
Get my point. See,
I get your point.
If you
they
notice,
try to tell me
if you
say
notice now-
that boy with how that boy they go, just leave him and they go.
if
If you want experience,
wait now.
carry
chill.
your experience, Maguire go play
Ex-
there now.
ex-
No be small boy we no get
wait,
experience.
wait,
Don't they
listen,
sit
listen,
experience
listen,
Maguire for
chill,
bench.
chill,
He be like
chill,
one
listen,
Maguire. oh.
Listen first. If you're talking about experience, all the players now you've listed that did well without experience, you've noticed they're outfield players. As a defender, yes, you may have the talent, you may have the potential and everything, but see, like you may talk about Jorginho position and everything. There's some positions where you play, you have very little room for error, if not even no room for error. Mbappe, we start as a forward, even when he was young and everything. He can miss 5, 6, 10 chances before he gets it right, and then okay, next time this is how to do it.
Sure.
But as a Malaysia, that is a left back playing in the Premier League against fast wingers, you don't have to wait. Listen, you don't have.
Yeah, you know go
Chill now,
feel
I'm
agree.
coming,
oh.
I'm coming.
I
You don't
understand.
have-
All this your explanation.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you know
saying-
figure.
I'm
So
not
now
saying that Malaysia is-
where are you going to now? Where?
Malaysia is okay, fine. But if you want to go on the long run, Europa League or not the cup competitions, we would have had another option that has
Other than Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw, that is not injury prone, but that has a bit of experience, just small. Because Malaysia is good, fine. But sometimes as a defender,